So today I will be presenting my video project for the, about the quadratic equation, specifically how to solve the quadratic equations with larger than usual exponents through the use of substitution. So here is the equation I have chosen. So the first one's fairly big, but I was looking through the lens of my phone, so it's harder to judge drawing. So plus 16 is equal to 0. Now this, there we go. Now this equation has, as I aforementioned, larger than normal exponents. I mean, that would be unable to solve for this particular method. So what we need to do is find a new value or letter for x that we can use to substitute for it and create a more usable quadratic equation, thus the name substitution. So let's pick u for it, and u will be equal to x2. This allows us to then change the original problem that was far too large into x. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just going back to x again. So it's actually u squared plus 8u plus 16. And this is all equal to 0 like the last one. And then now with this new set of values, sorry, let me make my camera focus there, we can now create, we can finish to solve this problem. So now we have u is equal to, u is not equal to, it is plus. I don't have an eraser on this pencil, so I will have to just write over it, but you understand what I'm going for. Actually, you know what, let's just do, now the answer to this will be 4, because in order to solve this, we have to take what number this is on this side right here, and figure out, and multiply it, times this number, which equals 16 because it's a 1, and figure out what exponents of 16 in this case, if they were added together, would equal this number right here. In this case, it's 8. So now we would figure that out by just going through the different values of 16. However, I already know it is 4, because 4 times 4 equals 16, but it also equals 8 when used in a addition format. Now that we know our numbers are 4, we can now put them in here. Now, as you can see, we can now finish this up and create u equals -4. And that is on both sides. So I'm just going to finish that up. Now, because we are still using u, we now have to go back and substitute our original x in order to finish the problem, because now the original goal of this problem is to find what x equals. And in order to do that, we have to replace it back with x squared, because that is what the original, that's what we set the value to earlier, and that is equal to -4. So now we're going to mirror that over here. And when we have set up, we need to counterbalance the fact that this has an exponent, however this does not. So we simply perform a square root equation on both of those. And in doing so, we now get x is equal to negative 2. Now, this brings the answer of this equation down to this fairly dramatic negative 2 and 2. And this is done because whenever this works, there's two possibilities, a negative and a positive. However, because of the fact that my numbers right here, the last number on the quadratic equation, 16, is a very even number. It's a perfect square, my bad. We are able to create, and they're both identical on either side, because the way I made the problem out, it would be super simple to work out, is thus equals to just negative 2, no other numbers are needed. It's just these right here. Sorry, I'm missing the camera again, right here. So, this is my project. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much.